Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So coming in today with a very quick video just to show you a commission that I had recently. Now I got this magazine a couple of weeks ago. I was supposed to share it by now. I was just so cross with myself. I was trying to recover footage that I'd lost. So back in October, when I got commissioned to make some lovely makes for this magazine using the gorgeous stamp set by Sentimentally Yours. It was back in October and I recorded a video when everything was done, ready for packaging. I recorded a video in detail showing every single one of the makes that I made, what I used, how I used it. It was such a lovely footage and I deleted it. I must have deleted it. I didn't think I would, I didn't think I had, but it's gone from my phone. So I was quite cross with myself. The only explanation I have for it is back in December when I was doing all the advent calendar videos, I record, edit, download the videos. It's all happening on my phone. So it happens more often than not, especially when I'm making videos in blocks, like more videos than one at a time. I run out of storage on my phone, so I can't download the edited version unless I delete something from my phone. So I just assume in a mayhem and all that just before Christmas somehow I deleted the footage, which I'm so sad about. I really am. I do have a few photos, but I didn't really focus on taking good photos at all because I had a video footage to show you, which I don't now, so I don't really have much photos either. I have a couple I can share, but that's about it. So I'm gonna have to rely more on the magazine pictures and on the few that I have. So that's out of the way. I love this stamp set. So gorgeous. I got really excited when I got sent these. These are stunning and I have videos coming up where I am using these. So if you haven't got this one, it's Creative Stamping Magazine issue 130. It is beautiful. Look at those lovely fonts on the sentiments as well. The floral arrangements are really stunning. And I also love the V swirls. And these remind me of bubbles. I really love this set. So I'm going to put these aside now and I'm going to show you what I got commissioned for. So I had to use striped backgrounds to make 3 off-the-page projects, like thank you gifts, home decor ideas, chocolate boxes, and so on. I was given the colorway to use, and it was this one in here I just printed out. It was to be spring-themed and feminine in style. And I was to use a variety of coloring techniques and a variety stamps from the set. Not to worry too much about sentiments. And that's really it. So these were my instructions and what I came up with. So let's see, where is my page? I forgot which page I was on. So there's lovely inspiration in this magazine on how you can use the sets and other things as well. So here we are, treats and gifts. So the first one was a desk diary set, which was so lovely. It was a 2024 calendar with a pen, and it was a box which I don't know if you can pick it up in here. I'll see what photos I have which I can include in this video for you. This is what it looks closed down, the lid, and then it folds back into like an easel part at the back, and it has this lovely shaker element. So for this one I used water brush markers and white embossing powder, and I used the heat resist technique. It has 2 different risers, one for that pen, one for the diary, so it can sit up a little bit higher. As for the striped backgrounds, it doesn't really show in here, but for all the sides I used a lovely blush ink just to go a little bit with the color theme, and I was more focusing on the pink one on there for the sides of that box. And I scored down my scoreboard every 1/8 of an inch to create that lovely stripy effect. I think it turned out lovely. And the lid for this part of it, where the notebook or the calendar and the or diary even and the pen are sitting, has this gorgeous aperture which I did not add acetate to. It is just open, but I used the same square dies as I used for the shaker element bit to make them lovely and matching, and I think it turned out so gorgeous. And the stamp that I used for this one was this here from the set. I also used the butterfly, and do you see all the lovely little flowers in there? I used those on the lid for the box. Now the lid, if you make anything like that, a lid is really not needed. I wanted to add it especially just for travel purposes, because it was going in the post. I just thought it was holding it a lot sturdier once I had that lid on it as well. But it's a lovely gift idea again, to gift it with the lid. But it really is not needed, because once you display it on your desk, the lid's just gonna get chucked somewhere in the corner. You're not going to be using it. So this is the first made that I had. If I can find any photos, I will include them in here in the video now. So the second make that I have here is the hanging frames, and this one is definitely my favorite. I do have a photo of this one to show you. I will insert it in this video somewhere. And I think it looked out so gorgeous. So I used craft cardstock for the basis of those. And each of these squares measured just under 6 inches. And the photo that fits in it was about 4¼ 4½ inch squared. So I think it's quite a lovely size, and you can hang these up as a picture frame. Now my first idea for these ones was to have the front and the back as a frame as well, and have acetate sheets on both, but then I changed my mind, because I was like, if I'm gonna make this as a photo frame, that really is pointless to use acetate at the back. So then I changed my mind and changed those to full squares of craft cardstock. But because I was going to do that, I have 3 of these frames left over. So if you can imagine a full square of cardstock at the back, acetate on the front of this, decorated with the lovely flowers, and of course I created a smaller frame to add my stripy background to, which you can pick up in there. I used ink pads to do that. So because I have these 3 left over, I'm gonna come back with a video as soon as I get the chance, and I will create one of these and I will show you exactly how I made that. I think it's such a lovely, beautiful gift. Anyone that sees this loves the hanging picture frame idea. So I will definitely come back with a tutorial for that one. So the floral arrangements that I used for those on the top and the bottom one, it is this one here in the corner. So I think it's such a fantastic set. And then on the middle one, I used this one here from the middle, and I just added it to the top and the bottom as well. And then of course some lovely bling rhinestones. And that's it. You can add your own photographs to it, or gift it to someone to add their photographs to it, or you can just stamp a sentiment in one of those. There's so many ways you can go with this. I really enjoyed creating this project, and I cannot wait to show you how I made it. I will be back with that video, so please make sure, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, and hit the notification bell now, because it is a project you do not want to miss. So for my third one, I used a chocolate bar box. Now you can pick up in there, so the door of it opens. Now I can show you part of this because I have one box in here that I started, only the acetate got quite scratched. I didn't like that, didn't want to send that away, so I put this aside and I created a new one. So I can give you the measurements for this one. Was 6¾ by 3½, and then 1 inch in depth. Opens up on the top where you can slide in, and I did fit 2 Cadbury bars inside, or Galaxy bars. I can't even remember which ones it was that I had in these. Oh, I think it was Galaxy maybe. I'm not sure. This one had a door, so a little, if you can imagine, a door that opens up in here, and that is the door that I had stamped this lovely image on, and I colored in using coloring pencils. So I'm not sure if I mentioned, on this one I used a black ink for stamping and alcohol markers to color in. On this one I used gold heat embossing powder. It was, I think, the polished gold. Yeah, the polished gold. It's so lovely and shiny. The stamp that I used was this large one from here. Such a stunning set again. They are all gorgeous though. And then underneath that I used a mat which I pulled just with my ruler and a pencil stripes on this to make it stripy. And on the side of the box I cut down just white strips of paper, I think 1/4 of an inch and 1/8 of an inch, layered them up and just decorated the whole side with those white stripes as well. I think it added such lovely elegant look to it. And a couple of my pictures here side by side. I really hope you liked today's project shares. As I said, I'm planning to come back very soon with the tutorial for the picture frames, but if you would like to see me recreate any other of these, just please do let me know in the comments below. Hit the notification bell to make sure you get notified when I come back with a new video, and I really hope to see you then. Until the next time, bye!